Yeah. What's going on this morning? It's popping with y'all this Saturday. It's pretty out here. Ice and cold. Holiday season. Y'all know what time it is. Pull up. You see the thumbnail. You see the title. You see the title. You see the goddamn thumbnail. You already know what we finna get into. Yeah, man. Ask yourself the question. I'll get into it in 1 second. I got a vibe set for y'all. Pull up on me. Saturday morning. Let's get into it. Let's set the vibe for this weekend. Let's set the tone. Rock with me.
AT Enterprise.
Ladies and gentlemen, 18 Enterprise would like to now introduce to you some of the most incredible shit in the world, baby. This here's what we call the foundation. This groundbreaking material right here, baby. That's enough talking, nigga. Let's go.
Finesse is what I'm giving. I am the definition. I am the bullet in the chamber. Quick, make a decision. This is a dead decision. Where should I make my decision? I got my money now. I don't need a fucking extension. I was on 4 inches with more back in the kitchen. Arrogant, cocky, and conceited. Just thought I was mentioned. Look how my jewelry glisten. Came up on the pot to listen. Keep something on me nowadays. Cause folks do not listen. Every day's a new mission. You paid is my intention. Niggas holler, they getting paid. Yeah, no attention. Keep my faith in religion. Know I was placed to give it. To go down as one of the best if it was ever written. Some niggas never get it. I gotta go and get it. This country's smoking melting pot. They trying to throw us in it. A new era, new minute. It's whoever can get it. I'm finna let my name ring out in every city. Yes, you can call me murder, but I prefer E. Your bitch was cheating on you, cause she prefers me. We still play in the wind. I'm 3 shades in the wind. Fresh like a pair of hard bottles. Alligator skin. Bitch, I'm from Carolina, so you know where to find us. Got everything in front of me, left the haters behind us. It's 18 and that's all that's left. All the rappers got a problem till I lose my breath.
Yo, I spit for them niggas that bang they set, aim they text, jet before I leave y'all wet. Soon as sunset, I'm back on set, doing 80 in the Corvette, cause I'm a vet. Why you niggas upset? Jigga told you not to live with regret. Niggas see me in the streets or even see me all set. Fuck playing what you heard, they getting on my nerves. I'm outside some birds, posted on curves. Alert, yeah, you know I'm an expert. The heat is on deck when you come to that concert. You niggas better convert, cause right now y'all playing like bitches. When I was 10, I held the 9 in the bridge. Back pocket was figures, front pocket was figures. I think this winter's gonna bring the most killers. I think next summer we gon' take home millions. Divided by 3, yeah, we gon' make it killing. Now my mind right, money right, I don't give a fuck. This that hood life, that good life, and I'ma live it up. Next whip that you cop, don't bulletproof it up. Cause some stupid motherfucker might wanna shoot it up. It's a new day and we ain't got time for that old shit. Album on the way, you niggas better drop the songs with. My click move quick and I whip move serious. Crossword punk, yes,
Just 2 shots left. Gun in the barrel burning. I can body you, then vacate and mouth burning. Whole ounce burning. I'm in the house with a couple G-stacks, break the hard, and I'm still hungry. And this here's a classic, so poke you bag it. Put it out on the block, you get paper to stash it. Never had you, this here's the foundation. So gutter, so hood, bitches groundbreaking. When we drop this here, you feel the ground shaking. I am here officially, the game is now taken. And I ain't getting the back, I'm not sick of these cats. You can't get it off your dope, can't get it from rap. You ain't a hustler, the real won't recognize. I'm getting money over here, who can testify? Link long as the block, money well invested, homie. Everybody show me love like they fucking know me. And it's the 18 and we reign superior. A.C, nigga, period. I let the beat bang and turn the speakers up. I'm right back in the hood, I got my evil. OG status, money make the man homie. Fuck what he talking about, I got 100 grand on me. A whole key of coke, a whole pound of weed. I got whatever you want, let me fulfill your need.
I am here and already, nigga, I am a legend. This definition is references to heavy metals. Reminiscent of hope, flowers are losing their petals. The stars are bright, insights, I'm clutching my weapon. The top is well still, but let me just take a few seconds to answer questions from the people that hate with a passion. No, I ain't taking seconds, I strive hard for the best. Oh my God, I'm so far, I departed the rest. This is hardly a test, niggas ain't teaching no more. I studied the chapter, but it's no need to give it a score. No need to figure the floor, money I'm getting it more. If I was in a dollar, niggas signed this, I'm winning the war. Yeah, I said it before, meet me at the top, I've been there before. That's not a reason for me to stop. I'm working so hard, so many people want me to flop. Like birds, I'm sore, fuck y'all, I refuse to drop the line. Came from the bottom, the cracks in the crevices. Niggas listen up, be aware who the legend is. Smooth nigga up, it's Mr. Lamar, yes. Changing up on the grown man now. I came up on him, still getting money, I'm counting my change up. Nigga try to touch it, I'ma have to bang them. Doors open up when I pull the range up. Little mama's hopping in, I'ma have to bang them. Cause I am killing the game, make a way for my name. My unborn will carry it on, leave them a chain. These niggas insane, I'm preaching about it daily. Lord, take it here, who fuck niggas who hate it. So fuck you if you hate me, just label me the greatest. Nigga, meet me at the top, I'm patiently waiting. And I am so gracious, she made way for a king so I can come and demonstrate it.
Just witness the most incredible shit in the world. 18 minute process. We're gonna take this game by storm. You know what it is.
Arrogant.
Yeah. Get in the goddamn zone. Let y'all wake up this morning. Mike Ricks, what's poppin'? Get y'all up this morning. How y'all feel this Saturday? Mike Ricks, you see the title. You see the title, you see the thumbnail, Mike. You see the thumbnail, you see the title. Now, I told y'all, quite frankly, in the title, in the thumbnail, I'm asking the question. Well, I'm not asking the question. I'm telling you, this is not a fucking passing league. We're talking about the NFL. Now, about the college levels, the collegiate level, I don't know. We'll leave it there. But we talking about the NFL. It's not a passing league by no means, especially this year. Because doing my research last night and more research today, in-depth research today, I found out that this year is different from any year. Different from every year in the NFL existed. And I say that because I found out today that the NFL let me be clear when I say this. That there's been a record set in the NFL as far as average yards per carry with the running backs. And right now, the NFL record, and it sits right now at 4.5 yards a carry. This is the average amongst the NFL. It's at an all-time high. And simply says this is not a fucking passing league. Everybody, I heard multiple motherfucking sports analysts, multiple NFL platforms, ESPN. Y'all know them. I ain't got to run them down. Y'all know the platform. But a lot of these platforms is steady more skewing the fact that the NFL is a passing league. And quite frankly, a lot of people are. But by the numbers and by the league average now, which is a fucking NFL record at 4.5 yards a carry. See, first off, Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I want to talk running backs. I told y'all before, if y'all know me, you know that running back in the NFL is one of my favorite, if not my favorite position in the NFL. So with that being said, I really want to talk about the running back position and how important it is to every franchise that even wants to be successful. If the franchise want to be successful, it must have a run game. Never mind that fucking passing attack. Never mind you niggas talking that the NFL is a passing league. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. And we finna get right into it. We finna get into it. And I'm gonna let you know exactly why the NFL is not a passing league. Let's say on the thumbnail, passing league, my motherfucking ass. Now, first off, in the chat, is the NFL really a passing league or not? Yes or no? Or in the chat, yes or no? Is the league is the NFL a passing league or not? Yes or no? We gonna be here for a minute today. I ain't got nothing but time. I done cleaned up. That's why I'm that's why I'm a few minutes late. I done tied up all my loose ends. We're gonna be here for a while. In the chat, is the NFL a passing league or not? And I'm watching y'all. Sean say fuck no. See Dougie say yes. See Dougie, stay your ass right there. Philly Rican say I can prove it. What you saying, Philly? He say yes, passing league. No, fuck it ain't Philly. Stay right there. Shout out Philly Rican for not knowing the NFL ain't a passing league. Hey, and Philly, I can prove it ain't. Hollywood say yes it is, man. Now fuck it ain't. Rockhead say yes, but it don't have to pass. You don't have to pass to win. Okay. Providale say it's a passing league. I want y'all niggas to pull up because we finna get off in this shit. We finna get off in this shit, and I'm gonna let y'all know exactly why it's not a passing league. Come on in the house. Come on in the house, goddammit. First off, how y'all Saturday going? How y'all motherfucking Saturday, shit, still morning, just got through with breakfast hours. How your Saturday going? Somebody let me know. My shit pretty good. My weekend the start of my weekend pretty fucking good. I can't even argue about that. You know what I mean? I can't argue. I won't lie about it. My weekend is turning out pretty fucking good. I mean, and granted, it's Saturday morning. You know. I mean, I'm feeling good. I'm in some of the best shape of my life. You know what I mean? Yeah, what we talking about? I got what I need here. You feel me? Shout out Sean Bevell. He say good. How's yours? Okay, like I told you, Sean. Shout out Sean. I'm feeling good, baby. I'm feeling real good. Coming into a Sunday's game. I mean, hey, I can't complain. Y'all step on that like button when you come in this motherfucker. Share the video. Run them up. Let these niggas know we live over here. We gonna be here for a minute today. I ain't got, like I told y'all, we talking. We gonna break this shit down today. I will drop the link. Give me about an hour to get my shit off. I like to piss a few of y'all off. Plus, I ain't twisted my green thing yet. Yeah, man. It's going down. It's Saturday. We talking football. We talking NFL football. Fuck that college shit right now. Fuck all that draft talk right now. We can talk that shit later on. Right now, we talking right now, present NFL football. And we going to highlight the running back position. Now, what the fuck we going to do? We finna highlight the running back position. Yes, sir. Now, while we here, we just start running down some of these points. I asked y'all, was the NFL a passing league? A lot of y'all said yes, it was. And I'm finna show y'all how y'all wrong. Now, in the NFL right now, in the chat, I want y'all to answer. How many winning teams? I'm talking about with winning records right now. Right now. Only has a pocket presence quarterback. And I'm talking about a quarterback that's not mobile at all. I'm talking about a pocket stationary quarterback. And in the chat, answer the question. Or to make it easier for the chat as a yes or no, are the teams in the NFL better than the teams in the NFL without a mobile quarterback? I'm gonna ask you again. Are the NFL teams in the NFL with mobile quarterbacks better than the teams without? In the chat, yes or no? In the chat, yes or no? House of Nicholas, what's popping? Drizzy Ice Pappy. Drizzy Ice Pappy, what's popping? In the chat, yes or no? Nah, see, Dougie. I mean, this is content, but I'm finna show you motherfuckers what the NFL is not, and it is not a passing league by no stretch of imagination. In the chat, is teams with mobile quarterbacks better than teams without? Answer the question. Mobile quarterbacks better. Yes. Shout out Sean Bevell. Hey, Providel say no, not really. Okay. Keep Providel right there when he say no, not really. Let's move on. Let me see it in the chat. Yay or nay, goddammit. Yay or nay. In the chat, let me see it. Yay or nay. Cause we about to steam us a green thing here. We really finna get into the content. You feel me? So if in the chat, if you said no, shout out Providel IQ. Aaron Butler say, hey, what's poppin', Aaron? You already know, my G. It's getting time. It's getting close. It's getting close. Matter of fact, Aaron Butler, stay your black ass right there. This concerns you as well. You're a Baltimore Raven fan, a team with a ultra running quarterback. Stay your ass right there. Now in the chat, I just asked y'all, was a team, an NFL team, better with a mobile quarterback than without? And a couple of y'all said no. So right now, if you look at the records, if you look at the standings right now across the board, you got Kansas City Chiefs, you got the Buffalo Bills, you got the Minnesota Vikings, you got the Dallas Cowboys, you got the New York Giants, you got the Miami Dolphins. You got you got teams. All of these teams I just ran down to you has a mobile quarterback. Every one of them. Every one of them. The Philadelphia Eagles and Jalen Hurts. The Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson. The motherfucking Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen. The Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes can run just as good as he can fucking throw the ball if he chose to. So let's be clear about that. Geno Smith is also a mobile quarterback. Let's see who else. Let's say Daniel Jones, also a mobile quarterback. Who else we talking about? Now Kirk Cousins, he'll move if he have to. He can move the pocket, but I ain't gonna call him a scrambler. So we're ex Kirk Cousins the fuck out. Who else we got? Who else we got? You want to say the Dallas Cowboys? Dak Prescott's a mobile quarterback. Who else we got? I just gave y'all a multitude of teams. You want to talk about Miami? Tagovailoa, he's a mobile quarterback. I mean, who you want to fucking talk about? My point is this: all of the teams with those proverbial fucking pocket passes, the fucking New England Patriots with they ain't got no mobile quarterback over there. You look at their record. You look at the Detroit Lions with Jared Goff. He's not a mobile quarterback. You look at his fucking record. You look at the Carolina Panthers, PJ Walker, Baker Mayfield. Now one of them motherfuckers got the balls to run the ball. So no, I'm not gonna call them mobile, even though they have the ability to move the pocket and escape it. They don't, so I'm not gonna call them mobile. Look at the fucking record. Look at Tom Brady's stationary ass record. Look at the records. Don't make me lie to you. I ain't gotta lie to you. Look at the records. The records with the mobile quarterbacks are significantly better this year. We talking this year and this year alone, because this year a fucking record has been set in the NFL as far as yards per carry amongst the running backs. So let's move on. So right there alone, it's not the teams with mobile quarterbacks, and I'm just talking mobile quarterback. We ain't got to the run game yet. Mobile quarterbacks are better. Shout out Philly Regan, Jalen Hurts. Mobile as he just as mobile as they come. And shout out the motherfucking Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears with motherfucking Justin Fields has the best running quarterback in the league right now. And I ain't just saying that. It's the stats. The stats say it. Matter of fact, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Step on that goddamn like button. We in here. We in. Let me show y'all some love in that before. Some love in chat. Shout out Ali Broderick. Shout out Kendall the GOAT. Rockhead 81. Peanut Butter Hero. Yeah, we in here. Where you been at, Peanut Butter? Shout out Mar World 4. D Cash. Yanellis. What's good, my G? What's poppin'? Shy Bevelle. You already know. C Dougie. Carolina Boy 843. Cheese Todd. Who else we got? Kinfolk NC, SC Base, Mike Ricks. What's poppin', Mike? Aaron Butler, we in here. Candy Man, you already know, my G. You already know. Philly Rican pulled up on me. What's that? Wap Goo? What's poppin', Wap Goo? Wap Goo say, Unc, we need a upset. You goddamn right. You goddamn right, Wap Goo. Who else we got in here? Who else we got? Shout out Hollywood. Who else we got? God's son, what's poppin'? Yeah, stay your black ass right there. This concerns you as well. This concerns you as well, Block. My G, shout out Dizzy Ice Pappy. Dizzy Ice Pappy. House of Nicholas. Marco Ash. Mufasa Raheem, what's poppin'? MJ, what's good? Who else I saw? I saw Kevin in here. Shout out Kevin. Shout out Charles Lemon. Shout out Darren Miller. Yeah, we popping. Kevin McFarland. I see you, my G. I see you. Now we'll move on. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Chicago Bears. Justin Fields. Now, first off, shout out to every Carolina Panther fan, including me, who felt like the Carolina Panthers should have drafted Justin Fields when he slipped to us in that draft. Now, the shit hurt my heart when we didn't get him, and I won't lie about that. I won't front about that. I'll be 100%. I'll keep it a whole thing with you. That shit hurt. But needless to say, you fast forward and you look at Justin now, I'm kind of happy we didn't pull that trigger. You know what I mean? Because essentially, Justin Fields is only a running back that can throw the ball in the NFL. Now, I'm only saying at this stage, at this level of football, he's a fucking running back that can throw. Now, and I ain't saying that for nothing. I got his stats right here. I'm gonna break this shit down. Right now, I'm trying to seal this green thing up. Y'all know what time it is. Quit playing. Anyway. Justin Fields, let me drop this camera real quick. Justin Fields, right now. Now we'll start off with Justin Fields numbers. Justin Fields right now on the ground has a total of 787 149 yards as a running, as that's on the ground for 104 attempts. Justin Fields also has a total of 6 touchdowns, rushing touchdowns. If he stay at this pace, the nigga will break Cam Newton's rushing record in a single season. If Justin Fields stay at this clip, he finna break or shatter Cam Newton's rushing record in a single season. Let's move on. 104 touches, 6 touchdowns. Right now, Justin Fields averaged 7.2 yards a rushing attempt. Now, if I'm looking at the numbers, now mind you, Justin Fields is the best rushing quarterback in the NFL right now. We can talk that Lamar Jackson shit all you want, but fact is, Lamar Jackson looks to pass the ball downfield more so than run versus a Justin Fields who's going to read half of one read and take the fuck off. Justin Fields is a running back that can throw the ball. That's what he is. So I say that to say this. If Justin Fields is the best rushing quarterback in the NFL, now mind you, this year, the NFL has set, the running backs have set a record for 4.5 yards per carry. Now, I'm going to a quarterback here. Now, mind you, we ain't even talking about Josh Allen. We ain't even talking about Lamar Jackson. We talking about Justin Fields. Justin Fields, 749 yards for 104 attempts, 6 touchdowns, and 6 fumbles. Mind you, the bitch will drop the ball. 6 fumbles. And he's averaging 7.2 yards a carry. That means he's a ticking first down. Should he choose to pull the ball down, which he's more likely to do, more so than to sit there and read the defense or manipulate a safety with his eyes, what real quarterbacks are supposed to do. Justin Fields don't possess that right now. And I think this is his 3rd year in the league right now. I'm thinking this. I apologize about that this whole fucking time. Either way, Justin Fields is the best rushing quarterback in the NFL right now, and that's due to his stats. Right now, Justin Fields sits at 749 yards on the ground for 104 attempts at rushing. He has 6 rushing touchdowns to go along with 6 fumbles. And right now, Justin Fields averaged 7.2 yards a clip. He's a waiting first down, if you ask me. So again, right now, the best rushing quarterback in the NFL this season. You can talk that Josh Allen shit. You can talk that Lamar Jackson shit all you want. But the numbers are right here. And now I say that to segue me right into why the NFL is not a passing league, especially not this year. Because for one, I wanna just highlight the top 3 running backs in the NFL right now. And if you've been watching, you know I told you running back's my favorite position. Right now, top 3 backs: Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley, and Nick Chubb. Right? Right now, going into week 12. Derrick Henry has 1,010 yards for 230 attempts to go along with 10 touchdowns, 1 fumble. That's an average of 4.3 yards, maybe 4.4 yards a clip. Saquon Barkley right behind him with 931 yards, for 198 attempts, 6 touchdowns, 1 fumble, at 4.7 yards a clip. Followed by Nick Chubb, who has a total of 904 yards for 160 touches, 11 rushing touchdowns, and 5.6 yards a clip. Get that nigga the ball twice, that's a first down. I only start with these 3 because we're going into week 12 and you got 3 running backs, 1 already over 1,000, 2 running backs in Saquon and Nick Chubb who will possibly eclipse that 1,000-yard mark this year. You know what I mean? Nick Chubb needing 96 yards, Saquon needing 69 yards. 69 for Saquon, 96 for Nick Chubb. I think they both eclipse 1,000 yards, eclipse 1,000 this week. So you'll have 3 of the top backs going into week 12 over 1,000 yards. If they stay at that pace, they all 3 of these backs could possibly eclipse 1,500 yards on the ground. That's if they keep pace. Derrick Henry a little more like 1,700, but if they stay at this pace, all 3 will eclipse 1,500. That right there says, look, you got 2 backs in the AFC that's already in the Pro Bowl due to their numbers. One was Saquon coming out the NFC due to his numbers. But I want y'all to stay right there. And I want y'all to remember these averages per carry. Derrick Henry, 4.4. Saquon, 4.7. And Nick Chubb, 5.6. Then I want to swing y'all black asses to the Carolina Panthers. That's what I want to do. Because right now, mind you, I want to spotlight Deontay Foreman right now. Because mind you, Deontay Foreman is finna play his 5th game as a starter. And right now, Deontay is sitting at 426 yards for 91 attempts, 4 touchdowns, no fumbles, at 4.7 yards a clip. Right there tied with Saquon Barkley, right underneath. Of course, Justin Fields with the best average per attempt in the league due to the fact he's a running back that can throw. Justin Fields sitting there at 7.2 yards, followed by Nick Chubb. And then you have Saquon. Tied with Saquon will be yours truly, Deontay Foreman, with yards per clip as average. So what I did is what I would normally do if I wanted to analytically break down a player, his value, where he at, or as a totality of a season. So what I did was broke down Deontay Foreman. If Deontay Foreman was a starter from week 1, I would have you know right now he would average 800 and he would have a total of 852 yards. And all of these numbers are on the side. Never mind the game where he could have popped for $153 touchdowns like he did a couple weeks ago. But anyway, on the lower side of the spectrum, if Deontay Foreman was starting for this Carolina Panther team right now, his numbers would stand as 852 yards on the ground, 10 total rushing touchdowns, 1 fumble, and sitting at 4.7 yards an average, a clip, with 198 overall touches. So if Deontay was starting right now and started every game from week 1, he would be the number 4 overall running back on this top 3 list. Deontay Foreman would be what? What would he be? 148 yards from 1,000. I wouldn't say he would. I wouldn't bet on him hitting 148 this week to making 1,000, but I would give him 2 weeks. He would be top 4 running back had he started week 1, right behind Nick Chubb. This is Deontay Foreman, just right behind Nick Chubb, with 800 yards, 852 yards, 10 touchdowns, 181 touches, 4.7 yards a clip. His numbers would be close to Saquon Barkley. He would be right in the same. What I'm telling you, or what I'm trying to tell you right now, is Deontay Foreman on our team, regardless to the fact if he started or played half a season thus far, he is right now in the same tier with Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley, Victor. That's the tier running back we have on our fucking roster right now. Shout out Domo Smith. It's more than just Deontay Foreman eating, because a lot of y'all would go back to when he backed up Derrick Henry in Tennessee and the job he did there. But quite frankly, as a Panther fan, I couldn't stand on that. I couldn't stand on what he did in Tennessee. I didn't watch that. I wasn't invested. But now that I see him in the Panthers uniform, and then I analytically break down his fucking numbers, his current numbers, and then his numbers if he was starting week 1. His current numbers right now, just where he stand now, he's better than a lot of running backs that has been starting already this year. So I want you to know, again, you look at the team Derrick Henry's on. Of course, he has Tannehill as a fucking quarterback. Tannehill also being a mobile quarterback, he will take the fuck off on you. The Tennessee Titans are one of the best teams in the AFC, if not just the AFC, the entire NFL. Now, I look at Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley has a mobile quarterback to pair with him in Daniel Jones. We got this out the way first. Remember, I asked y'all if teams with mobile quarterbacks had a better record. I'm proving my point right now. Saquon Barkley has a Daniel Jones who's also an elite runner. Fuck the dumb shit. Daniel Jones is an elite runner at the quarterback position. And you look at the New York Giants record. They're one of the best teams in the NFC. If not, fuck that. The NFL. They're one of the best teams in the NFL. The only team that's not in that equation would be Nick Chubb and the fucking Cleveland Browns. And the only fucking variable that's minus from that equation is Nick Chubb don't have a mobile quarterback. Jacoby Brissett's not mobile. Nobody views him as mobile. He's not a mobile threat. But I guarantee you, had Nick Chubb had a mobile Deshaun Watson, a healthy Deshaun Watson week 1, the Cleveland Brown record would be substantially bigger than what it is now. So I say all that to say this. If the best teams in the NFL have mobile quarterbacks and one of the most dominant running attacks in the NFL, then I must admit that the NFL this year is not a passing fucking league, because the teams with stationary quarterbacks, which means their quarterback don't pose a threat of being a scrambling quarterback picking up 10, 15, 20, 25 yards on the ground with their feet. Quite frankly, these teams are the teams that's at the bottom of the NFL, the bottom of their respected divisions, the bottom of their conference. I don't have to pull up records for you. They're there. I mean, you have to know this. Not just and I can bring all of this back to the Carolina Panthers. All of this can come right back to my fucking beloved Carolina Panthers. The Carolina Panthers, let's face it. Let's just be honest. If if we had a healthy Christian McCaffrey alongside a healthy Cam Newton, both prolific in their own fucking rights. Let's just be 100. Let's just keep it a whole thing. You got Cam Newton and a healthy Christian McCaffrey in that backfield. I don't give a fuck if they take a snap. If they coming into that week 100% healthy, that's that. I have to put that as the best running attack in the NFL amongst maybe, if not the best, top three. You know what I mean? And I'm only talking about Cam Newton in his prime and C-Mac, Christian McCaffrey in his prime. And we were able to, let's say, have them both on the field for a entire fucking season together. At the same time, I'm talking both of them healthy. That alone makes that Carolina Panther team have the most prolific running attack in the NFL at that given time. I don't know, whatever year that would have been, I don't give a fuck what season it was. It could have been the 15, 16 season, 17, 18 season. I don't give a fuck what season it was. But if you give me a healthy Christian McCaffrey in his prime with a healthy Cam Newton in his prime, I'm telling you, Cam and Christian, ain't nobody stopping that. I don't give a fuck how you scheme for that. I don't give a fuck. If Cam and Christian was on the same page as far as RPO, come on, man. And then you throw a fucking DJ Moore in the mix. What I'm saying is, this is not a passing league, then. If not the league, this ain't a passing team. This is a heavy RPO team, like most of the NFL teams or schemes that's winning right now. You understand me? In the NFL, so if you go back about 15 years, 20 years, when that proverbial West Coast offense was, you know what I mean, was the fucking way to go. Teams was building their teams to have a West Coast offense, hiring West Coast offensive coaches. You know what I mean? When teams thought spreading the ball, or fuck it, when spreading the ball was the way to win, and you had quarterbacks. You had quarterbacks like Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre. I mean, you had some of the greatest quarterbacks, and these great quarterbacks, none of them mobile. By the way, no Tom Brady was never mobile. No fucking Peyton Manning was never mobile. Shit, the only one out of their era that was mobile. Now you had Donovan McNabb, of course he and Brian Westbrook and them boys, of course. Donovan McNabb, before Cam Newton, stayed in the fucking playoff. He was a perennial playoff quarterback year in, year out with the Philadelphia Eagles. With when they fucking added the bitch ass nigga T.O. and they had the other wire. Anyway, fuck that. What I'm saying is, you can go back in history and find a mobile quarterback with a viable running attack, and then see that team would either A, constantly be in the playoffs, or B, pushing the fucking championship in their conference. What I'm trying to say is, this league has for a long time not been a passing fucking league. Since the emergence of a Cam Newton, since Cam Newton came in the league, this league had started that shift. The shift started to the pendulum started to swing a little bit. Now before Cam Newton, you had the Tom Brady's, the fucking Peyton, man. These are all pocket geniuses. These were quarterbacks that was manipulating the fucking defense before the snap, pre-snap manipulation. Now you got quarterbacks now in the league that manipulate the fucking defense with an RPO scheme. If you don't know what that is, that's a run first, pass option. I keep telling you niggas, if you believe the NFL is a passing league, you are sadly fucking mistaken. Sadly mistaken. Now you got slowly but surely, you got some of these running backs coming out now, and now more so than ever. Look across the NFL. How many of these running backs are one fucking touch and go niggas? How many of these running backs now can change the fucking game? Not to mention just the top three: Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley, Nick Chubb. That's just the top three. There's more running backs out here that can single-handedly change the game. And don't goddamn give no counterpart in no fucking mobile quarterback, because these teams are the most successful teams. And what leads me to a next point that I didn't have down, but just by talking, it presented itself. Most of you niggas now are trying to position and are wishing for the Carolina Panthers to position themselves in the draft for one of these fucking quarterbacks. And all of the top goddamn quarterbacks in this draft, one, are mobile as hell. That's one of their strong suits. You understand me? So if you got a quarterback class coming into the league, and I'm talking about almost an entire quarterback class, you can throw Hendon Hooker in that motherfucker. He mobile as they come. You got an entire quarterback class coming into this draft right now, and they're going to get drafted. They're going to go play. Not to mention the quarterbacks that was drafted before him. You know what I mean? The Malik Willises, and we can name them. Kenny Pickett can move the pocket. The NFL, the pendulum in the NFL has swung, and it has swung from stationary pocket presence quarterbacks to mobile, running, RPO, move the pocket quarterbacks. And it started years ago with the great Cam Newton in his prime. I mean, this alone is another valid point to tell you the NFL is not a fucking passing league. I'm sick of hearing that shit. Matter of fact, we got a game Sunday. Niggas is telling me the quarterback on that fucking team gonna have 100+ rushing yards. And when you throw, well, bet me the nigga won't throw for 250. Oh, hell no, that's too many passing yards. Where in the fuck is the league a passing league? If you scared to bet your quarterback gonna throw for 200, but you put money on the fact that he gonna run for 100. See what I'm saying? So when I drop the link, you better have valid fucking points of why you may or may not believe the league is a passing league. I'm telling you right now, there's multiple running backs on multiple teams. Top of top teams. I'm telling you now, there's multiple quarterbacks on multiple teams. Top teams. And I'm talking standing wise, record wise. That looks to run the fucking ball more so than passing it. If you throwing Josh Allen at me, he got Stephon Diggs, but Josh Allen got plenty fucking rushing yards. Don't even mention Justin Fields to me. Again, he's a running back that can fucking throw. That's what he is. He finna bust 1,000 yards here in about 2 or 3 weeks. Justin Fields going over 1,000 on the ground with maybe 10 rushing touchdowns, double-digit rushing touchdowns, man. Look, we need to be watching for Justin Fields. He might fuck around and push Cam Newton's single-season rushing record for a quarterback. But y'all talking about Hall of Fame. You got running quarterbacks now that's better running the ball, faster, ain't gonna take them big-ass shots. They more shifty, have more elusivity with them. Shout out Jordan. Shout out Jordan Ashford in the chat. Shout out Jalen in the chat. Shout out Dopey Night TV. Dopey Night Life TV. Step on that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Run me up. Like I told you, I got a long day today. We're gonna talk for a minute. It's gonna be about a 2.5, 3 hour live. Shout out my nigga Kit Juan Ellis. Pull up. We in, man. Hollywood, I know I'm right. I don't talk this shit for nothing, Hollywood. I done my research, in-depth research. Shout out C. Dougie for saying I'm doing this for content. This is content. This is me. This is my point. This ain't nothing that's made up. The numbers are out there. Now, this brings me back. But we'll talk about that because when I was doing my in-depth research, I was very, like I said, it brought me back to Deontay Foreman. It made me think what this nigga could be or where he could be as far as stat wise had he started. And if I believe, if I did my analytic breakdown on Deontay Foreman, and after the analytics, he gave me 800 and what? Where is it at? Let me see. Let me make sure I say it right. He gave me 852 yards, which puts him as the number 4, number 5 in the league right now, with 10 total touchdowns, tied for second overall with one fumble out of 181 touches. It made me think, for one, what the fuck kind of record would the Carolina Panthers have right now had Deontay been a starter and posted that kind of and put up those kind of stats? 10 touchdowns on the ground. That automatically means one extra touchdown each week for the Carolina Panthers. Now, you can look at that however you want to. Games we lost by 2 points, 3 points. Games we lost by 5. One touchdown wins this game. Wins about 4 or 5 of these games we got on our in the losing column right now. So if Deontay's starting right now, and I believe that we 4 games better with this nigga as a starter, that puts us around 7 wins right now, 8 wins right now. See, I look at things like that. I also had to think, if Deontay starting week 1, how much better is the season for Baker Mayfield? How, you know what I mean? How much better is the season for Baker Mayfield? I know a lot of you motherfuckers don't want to hear that, but you got to. You got to honestly assess the situation. And quite frankly, it took Matt Rule to be fired, Steve Wilkes to be appointed for Deontay to get denied, because ultimately Christian had to be fucking traded. So you look, they always said, and it's cliche as a motherfucker, and I hate using the word cliche alone, but they always said that shit happened for a reason. The cliche saying is things happen for a reason. You know what I mean? Now, whatever that reason is, you look at it from your own, perspective, your own beliefs. But a cliche thing to say is things happen for a reason. Shit. I mean, could the reason the thing would be Matt Rule getting fired. So the reason would be, no, the thing would be Deontay starting. The reason for him starting would be Matt Rule getting fired. So things happen for a reason. That's the cliche saying. I hate saying this shit, but it's a fact. Certain shit had to happen for certain niggas to get a spot or a certain shine or certain light or playing time on this team. And I don't have to keep alluding to that. Y'all know this. Y'all Panther fans. But across the league, you got very mobile quarterbacks. And I mean, like I said, I can run them down. Across the league, there's mobile quarterbacks on multiple teams. And quite frankly, it's a higher percentage, because I'm not going to say all, but most, a very high percentage, and I'm talking like 97, 98% of these teams have winning records. You understand me? They got winning fucking records. And that sums up my fucking argument. This is why I said, and this is why I say, you look at the title, you look at the thumbnail, look at the thumbnail, look at the title. The NFL is not no fucking passing league. Link it now. Pull up. Let me know how you fucking feel. This is what we do here. This is what we do here. I told y'all give me my content. Y'all give me feedback. Precious fucking feedback. A lot of y'all still may believe it's a passing league. I tell you, the pendulum has in fact swung. to back to ground game, back to clock control. That West Coast shit is dead. Link in the chat. That West Coast shit dead. I think it died with Cam Newton. Mike Vick was trying to kill it, but he chose to kill something else. Shout out Mike Vick. Shout out Mike Vick. God damn. Shout out C Dougie.
I'm gonna
C
make this
Dougie,
short.
what's
I'm gonna
poppin',
make
nigga?
I'm gonna make this short and sweet. First of all, I said you making this for content because you know you contradicting yourself when you say what you said. Just because you want a dual threat quarterback,
Tell me
they
how.
still they still have to throw the ball. The
I
reason why
no,
is
I want a dual threat.
no, I'm saying you can name all these dual threat quarterbacks, but at the same time, they're gonna have to throw the ball at some point. If it's 3rd and 8, you sit here and tell me you're gonna run the goddamn ball on a 3rd and 8.
What? But what are you saying? You see, you got to prove me wrong. Is the NFL a passing league or not?
Okay. Yes, the reason why I say it's still a passing league, regardless of what type of quarterback you get. When have you ever heard a team say, "Oh, we're looking for the Nets' greatest running back"? It's always we're looking for the best quarterback and the best new thing at quarterback. When Patrick Mahomes came out and Josh Allen came out, they were the new type of quarterbacks that people wanted to draft. We've never heard executives, we've never heard GMs, we've never heard teams say, "Oh, we're looking for the next type of running back." It's always, what can we get better than the next team in a quarterback? Most of the time, it was just, "Oh, we need an Aaron Rodgers, we need a Tom Brady." When Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson came in the league, they changed the quarterback room where you have a true dual threat. They can run the ball and throw the ball. So, I mean, I'm not attesting to that you're wrong, but you also got to look at the scheme as well. You have teams that run the ball more than
Hey,
throwing the
this
ball.
yo, see Dougie.
Say
That's
that
what the
again.
scheme is.
Yeah, the scheme comes a part in that too.
I
But
said this. So see Dougie, how many NFL teams run the RPO scheme by
I mean, you
your
got, but don't say the
account? By
RP.
your account, just guess.
I mean, don't say RPO because really and truly,
Right
Josh.
here, I want you to guess.
I mean, you probably got 3 or 4. Well, no, I go off of teams. Number one, the number one team you got who we play on Sunday, which is Baltimore. Number two, you got Arizona. Um, Let me think who else you got off the top of my head. The Jets are number three. They run an RPO system because they have Zach Wilson back there. That's 3 right there. You want me to keep going?
Yo, see Dougie. Let me get this, bro. I'm about to debunk everything he's saying.
I know. All right, no, I know you said you got some quick time, so
I got I got I got some big stats for you. Are you ready? You ready for this?
Yeah, yeah,
First,
you know I'm ready.
first,
Talk your
first of
shit.
all, first of all, stop lying to these people today because you said Derrick Henry stats and Derrick Henry played Thursday, so he has an extra game on everybody. So through the first 11 weeks, no running back got over 1,000 yards. That's one, right? So you said this not a
Yeah,
passing
but
league.
well, now you can't. You get hell now, Philly. You can't take that from Derrick Henry. He got a
Listen,
1,000 yards. He
listen.
over a
I'm gonna.
thousand. Fuck
He's
all
over a
that. I don't
thousand
care if
because
he played Thursday night.
he has an extra game on everybody. I'm gonna give you the stats with after week 11.
He had a Thursday night game.
Yeah, but then if that's the case, you can't you
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
you
Nah,
can't go by the
Philly.
stats until
I ain't gonna take.
tomorrow.
I'm gonna give him credit. I'm gonna give him
Here we go.
credit for
Listen.
that, Philly. I'm gonna give him credit for his
Here we
time.
go. Here we go. This we're gonna go to rushing yards, right? I'm not even gonna do the top 10 because it's gonna get worse for you. So I'm just gonna do the top 5 through week After week 10, because we're in week 11 now, without counting Thursday game, you had. You said what?
Nah, go ahead. Talk your shit.
Uh, you got Shaquan Barkley at 931, Derrick Henry at 923, Nick Chubb at 904, Josh Jacobs at 821, Damian Pierce at 772. Do you notice everything about that? Them top five running backs that's on the top running backs? None of them have a pass game. New York Giants, trash. Tennessee Titans, trash. Nick Chubb and Brissett, trash. Carr, trash this year. Texans quarterback, trash this year. Right now, let's go to passing now. We're gonna go to top five quarterbacks. You got Patrick Mahomes close to 3,000 yards at 29.36. Tom Brady at 28.05. Josh Allen at 27.33. Joe Burrow at 25.35. Geno Smith at 24.75. If you look at the top five passing and the top five running backs, is a 3-1 ratio passing. So how the hell is this a running league?
Okay, let me tell you where you wrong. Because when you throw Josh Allen out there, and then you say the New York Giants trash, they one of the best teams in the league, Philly.
They pass offense is trash.
No. I'm talking. I didn't mention pass offenses. I'm talking about running quarterbacks and running attacks. See, this is why I'm telling you this is pass league.
You can't do that because that's why I brought up.
Yes, the fuck I can. See that?
No.
Josh Allen, Daniel Jones, all of these quarterbacks run the football, bro.
I brought up scheme before Philly brought up stats. Reason why Philly is saying that the New York Giants are ran by a running back scheme.
Okay, stop. Hold up, see, Dougie, stop. Because he brought up Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals, regardless to their passing attack, they don't have a great record. Right now, if the playoffs started, them motherfuckers might make the wild card. Philly. So
but they have a passing quarterback. The top five running backs don't have a passing quarterback.
This nigga talked about Tom Brady. I told y'all, Tom Brady ain't no mobile quarterback. He's a pocket presence quarterback. The pendulum for quarterbacks like Tom Brady has swung to quarterbacks like Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, motherfucking Jalen Hurts, Justin Fields. I can name more. Tua. I can name so many more.
My point is that the top, we can go top seven. The top seven running backs doesn't have a passing presence. So of course they're gonna have a running attack. Regardless of what
Derrick Henry and Ryan Tannehill. Ryan Tannehill is a mobile quarterback, Philly.
Brandon Tannehill doesn't even have 2,000 yards. He's not even the top 10 quarterback.
Ryan Tannehill is what?
He's a mobile quarterback.
No, he is not.
You fucking lie. No, pull up his rushing yards right now.
My thing is
Ryan Tannehill's rushing yards.
Ryan Tannehill been hurt most of the season, so he ain't gonna have a lot. He's hard.
Y'all gotta. He's a mobile quarterback. And then you mentioned Patrick Mahomes. I told you at the beginning of the live, Patrick Mahomes is a mobile quarterback just as well as he is a throwing quarterback. Patrick Mahomes don't stay in the fucking pocket. Patrick Mahomes will run, he'll move the pocket, he'll slide the pocket, he's mobile.
What I'm saying is, if you look at the top 6 to 7 running attacks, 6 or 7 running backs that's on top right now, all of them, every single offense doesn't have a passing attack. They all garbage. So of course their running back's going to have high stats. But if you look at stats, it's still a 3-to-1 ratio in passing.
Okay, well, talk to me about their standings right now this year. The same teams you're alluding to, Philly.
Okay.
What's they?
So Shaquan Barkley is probably the only team that has a winner. That has a good. What's Tennessee? I don't know Tennessee Titans record, but we got Shaquan Barkley. They 6-2, or 6-3, 6-2 out there.
They got their division.
They what? He cutting off bad.
They winning or tied for the top.
No, Eagles is number 1. They don't have 1 loss.
Hey, you just said hold on. They 7-3. Tennessee Titans are 7-3. You just
All right.
asked me to look up Ryan Tannehill's rushing stats for 2023. I mean 2022. Guess how many rushing yards he has?
Yeah.
38.
Yeah, tell me.
38.
Okay, so but Ryan Tannehill can be excluded because he got Derrick Henry, who's leading the
Boy,
league
nah,
in
hell
rushing.
nah.
So
You just argued us up and down
either
that Ryan
way,
Tannehill
my
is
argument is Ryan Tannehill is mobile. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not telling you he got 1,000 yards. I'm telling you Ryan Tannehill is a mobile quarterback. That's what I'm saying. He's not. He's not your proverbial pocket passing
All
quarterback.
right.
He
I
moves.
got
He's a moving
one more thing to
quarterback.
say. One more thing to say. Let's put it this way. On the top seven rushing quarterbacks, right? I mean, running backs. The top seven. I'm going to go with the top seven. None of their quarterbacks got overthrown over 2,000 yards. None of them. Out of the top seven running backs, none of their QBs threw over 2K this year.
Okay, so Philly running backs. What for one? I want to know what their records are. Since you keep bringing it up, what's their records? The top running backs in the league. Please tell me their records and
All right.
standings
All right.
because
So,
who
go
Philly?
ahead. I'm
Philly.
gonna
Go
let you.
ahead. I got you. I got the records up. Who you talking about, Philly?
all right. We got New York Giants,
That's 7-3.
Tennessee Titans.
They 7-3.
All right. For the rest is garbage. Nick Chubb, garbage record.
Yep. Below
Josh
500.
Jacobs,
Who?
garbage record. Damian Pierce for the Raiders. I mean for the Texans, garbage record.
Yep.
Justin Fields for the Chicago Bears.
Garbage record.
Aaron Jones for the Green Bay Packers.
Garbage record.
Oh, come on, man. I'm not going to go down the list. I'm not even going to keep going. And none of their quarterbacks threw for over 2K, 2,000
But see,
yards. The only quarterback, the
but
only
listen,
game,
listen. See, Philly, you keep going back to what that ain't even my argument. You just named those teams. Now, Nick Chubb, he don't have a mobile quarterback. Jacoby Brissett is not mobile. Now, who else you say? You said Josh Jacobs. Who the fuck Josh Jacobs play for?
The Raiders.
The Raiders. Hey, fucking Derek Carr's not a mobile quarterback. Look, if you're giving me losing records with top quarterback, please exclude them. The top running backs in the league with a mobile quarterback, they have top records this season. I'm not telling you that the quarterback game. I'm not looking at the
that's
pass game.
all right.
I'm telling you why
That's false
I
again.
believe the
That's
NFL
false.
is league. You can talk that shit to me, Tom Brady shit to me. Tom Brady got 5 wins.
You just said that's
If
false
we
again.
talking about
Hey, T. Dougie.
stationary
All
passing
right.
quarterbacks, and then you do Aaron Jones at me. With motherfucking Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers pretty much is aged and stationary. He's not a
When you
mobile quarterback right
Hey,
now.
all right. Well, look at see Dougie. Pull up. What's his name? Aaron. The New York Giants quarterback rushing yards. Pull them up because
Said
the
New York
top two
Giants.
teams
About
is the
Daniel
only
Jones.
Daniel Jones because the top two teams is the only two teams. The top two running backs is the only two running backs that have winning records, and both for their quarterback. He just gave you Tannehill, that's a mobile quarterback with 36 rushing yards. I bet you Daniel Jones don't have a lot either. So your claim is false.
Daniel Jones got 387.
All right, let me see. How many touchdowns on the ground he got?
All right. You need me to look that up?
Yeah, it should be right there. If he got 300 rushing yards, that's pretty good. That's
That's
better
40,
than a lot of
that's 40
backup
rushing
running
yards.
backs.
That's 40 rushing yards a game.
I mean, his teammates call him Vanilla Vic. They literally just tweeted that like the other. I think what I argue is like y'all arguing. This argument is to see which teams are currently in the playoff picture, and then
Hey,
look at the
whoever
running
that's
backs on
talking, you
those.
breaking up. You breaking up.
Oh my bad. I'm driving through these mountains right now. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, whoever talking breaking up bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, you said you asked me Daniel Jones. He got 3 rushing
Go ahead, Jeff.
touchdowns.
Yeah, yeah. Talk your shit.
You hear me? I said he got
See what
three
I'm
rushing
saying?
touchdowns.
See, he's a threat. He's a threat with his feet. Yeah, yeah, I heard you. He has feet. See, you gotta understand. Y'all gotta understand my argument, man. My argument is plain. The league is not a passing league no more. The pendulum is swinging. If you keep talking that Joe Burrow shit to me, Burrow continues to be stationary and not mobile. He's not gonna win a Super Bowl. He's not. The league is changing so fast, it's evolving so fast that the quarterback has to be mobile in order for the team to be successful. This is what I'm saying.
Yo, fam,
Shout out
fam.
Philly and the Philadelphia Eagles and Jalen Hurts. Because Philly, your argument from day one was Jalen Hurts is a one read quarterback. He read one time and run.
Did you
I
see?
see
Did
y'all
you see?
8, 9, and 1.
Yeah, did you see? Did you see last week? Did you see what he do? Did you see what he did? One read, niggas one right going across the middle, wide open, and can't throw the ball. Did you see him? Did you see how bad he looked?
Fuck are you talking about?
Black.
Jalen
Hey,
Hurts.
I'm out of here.
Well,
Yo,
Where you going,
I'm a
see
little bit
Dougie?
confused on
About to
the
watch
where you
college
statement
going,
football,
that
see
Black.
Dougie?
Oh yeah, yeah. What
yo
man? Ain't
fam,
nobody watch.
I'm a little bit confused on the statement, bro, cuz you're saying it's not a passing league, yet anybody that makes it to the Super Bowl has a fucking passing quarterback. When has it been since a running
Nah, that's
team
false, my guy.
makes it to the
Because
Super
when
Bowl?
hold on, I got him. When Russell Wilson made it, I go back. He's a dual threat. When
How
Patrick
many
Mahomes,
years
boy,
ago?
huh?
I'm gonna
Oh,
understand that
Russell.
dual threat.
Russell was great.
And I'm understand
Russell was a
I
dual
and I
threat
mean,
back
understand
in
the
I
the day.
dual
mean,
threat
I don't really
quarterback.
get y'all niggas' point because I mean, for the past forever, only the pocket passing quarterbacks have been winning the Super Bowl.
All right, Black. What I told Art when I opened my argument, I said, Art, when have you ever heard a team say, "Oh, we need a Nets running back"? It's always what can we get as the Nets quarterback that another team does not have. You've
Right.
never heard that.
Facts. But
You've
what I'm
never heard that.
but I'm saying is like any
So
motherfucker that
shout out,
make it to the Super Bowl.
Black Man Rule. Black Man Rule. Hold up, nigga. Shout out here, Black Man Rule. You just said only pocket passers been winning the Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes ain't a pocket. Wilson wasn't a pocket passer.
But
I
my
mean,
whole argument is you have to
okay,
be a
What you
but
talking
passer.
okay.
about?
No, I'm saying
You
this. So out of those two, for the
Black, you
past
don't hear
two,
me?
that's two. I hear
We
you. I
can
hear
hear.
you. So for the
We
past
can hear
2
you.
years, so that's 2 years out of the 10 I'm talking about. Oh, you get what I'm saying?
Black, let me be clear. Let me be clear for those that just pulled up. Let me reiterate what I was saying so y'all don't
Yeah,
get
let's get
carried
it.
away. What I did was give you the top running backs in the league, right? So I also looked at how many quarterbacks in this league right now are amongst the top rushers in the league. They're not leading the league, but a lot of the top rushers in the league, and one being Justin Fields. Now, if you and then on top of that, a stat came there. One of you niggas want to argue with me if you want to go stats. The NFL just put out a fucking article saying that right now the NFL has set a record. Running backs in the NFL has set a record as far as 4.5 yards per carry. That says that the running backs are getting better. More games are being won due to the run game, and that also says that there's more running quarterbacks that is picking up more yards on the ground due to their running ability. So if I look at all that, that makes me believe that the pendulum from the pocket present or the pocket passing quarterbacks, the Tom Brady's, the Peyton Mannings, the Joe Montanas, the greats, the Troy Aikmans, has swung to now the quarterbacks in the league that's viewed as the great ones.
the Patrick Mahomes, the Josh Allens, the fucking Russell Wilson, Super Bowl champions. All of these quarterbacks possess a similar trait. They
Hey,
were able to fucking be mobile. They was able
what
what? Talk to
well
me.
what I will give to you is that yes, a quarterback has to become mobile. That is the future. That is the future. But they also have to be safe about this, and they also still have to be an elite thrower. If they want to win this fucking Super Bowl, they need to be an elite thrower. Who goes deep in the playoffs or the Super Bowl without having or being an elite thrower? I feel like
The
Joe
Rams.
Flacco was the last and even still he was quite an
The
elite
Rams.
thrower. Rams? What do you mean? You
What
talking
do you
about
mean? What
Stafford? You
happened?
trying to say Stafford can't throw the ball?
He can throw the ball, but he's not an elite thrower. You said elite
That
thrower.
is one of the most strongest arms in the league.
That
What do you
having a
mean?
strong arm doesn't make you elite.
I could argue that. I could argue that. What do you mean?
Just
He
I'm
That's a
just
just won
saying
a
fact.
it's
Super
strong.
Bowl.
So just having a strong arm makes you an elite thrower of the football. Is what you're saying.
He did it. He did enough to win the Super Bowl last year.
You're not answering my question.
Well, it just answered your question. That strong arm was enough to win the Super Bowl
God
last
damn
year.
it, big cat.
Is that not enough argument? It's enough to win the
No,
Super
I'm
Bowl.
just saying like just having a strong arm doesn't mean you're an elite quarterback. Big
I
like
can
what I'm
say
saying
Stafford's
is
an elite quarterback. What do you mean? We were just trying to trade for him, and we were mad that we didn't trade for him because we could have been in the same. Well, I don't know, maybe not because we had fucking Matt Rule,
Yo,
but
yo, yo. What up, fellas?
who's that?
yo,
What's going on this morning?
it was good,
Who's
my
that?
boy.
Kendall?
Yeah,
God
yeah,
damn it,
You
yeah.
know exactly
Kendall,
who
what's
that is.
good?
Ain't nothing. Um, your topic of today is wrong. Wrong,
Trying to
wrong,
tell him. I
wrong,
was trying to tell him.
wrong. Once
Say what?
again, wrong. Look,
What? Let
I
me
hate
know
to
why,
push
Kendall.
because I hate to push the ethnic narrative. And you know what it is. You know what it is.
Now you inform us on what it is.
Okay. Y'all seen
What
these
is it?
rules, the rules to
What you
protect the
talking
quarterback.
about?
The rules to protect the quarterback being put in place for what?
What pocket passing quarterbacks?
For that pocket passing quarterback. They seen what I tell you, Black.
Kendall, now,
What do I tell you, Black?
over the past, your black ass right there. Over the
What?
past 3-4 years, those rules you talking about
Hold up.
has
Exactly.
Oh no,
been
Exactly.
hey,
relaxed.
Exactly.
hey,
They been
Exactly. No,
relaxed,
no.
Heidi,
nigga.
Relax. Relax. What you call it? Just
Kendall,
won the
hold on,
game. The
Kendall.
Washington Commanders just won the game behind that rule the other
No,
day.
that
That's
boy
how they
was
beat the
out.
fucking
No,
Eagles.
no, no, Kendall. He was out of the pocket. He
Heineke
was,
went through a goddamn knee, and
hey,
that
he
boy
was
slid into
out.
him. He tried to pull up off of him, number 55 for the Eagles, and got
That
the
boy was
15
out.
yard
Kendall,
bam.
Kendall. He was out of the pocket. He was out of the pocket. He was a white quarterback. That was the difference.
Man, that don't got nothing to do with this shit.
Taylor Heineke
Look,
ain't did enough to get it. Like they told Cam Newton, you ain't did enough to get that yet. You ain't there yet.
Black, why you think I be
Heineke ain't
quiet?
there
I
yet.
just letting them get it off. Just
yeah,
letting them
yeah,
get it
yeah.
off.
He ain't there
Hey,
yet to get that call.
y'all niggas shit lagging.
Kendall, what the fuck you talking about?
Organization was getting more athletic. You right on that aspect. You got they pounds
Is that my?
as a fourth
Kendall, you lagging, man.
Hey, hello, hello. Is that my shit lagging?
No, that's Kendall.
Yeah, I had to drop Kendall. He lagging like a motherfucker. Kendall lagging like hell.
Nigga, I thought
Kendall, you
that was
got to get
mine.
back with us, man. Nah, that was Kendall. He came in cracking like hell.
Yeah,
But
look,
back to it. Ain't none of y'all niggas making an argument that's making me not see that this NFL is no longer a passing football league. You hear me? It's no longer
this is
that.
a passing, this is a passing football.
Hey,
It's no longer a
look, they
running
even
league.
look. Another example. Another example. You got teams drafting niggas like Debo Samuel. You got niggas like Laveska Chenault. Niggas that ain't even designed to go down the field as deep threats. They designed to catch the ball on some RPO shit and and take and pop big screens. This odds almost, man.
Nah,
So y'all,
I
the
mean,
more I think about it, the more I see the NFL turning into a pass RPO type shit.
no,
It's not
that's what it
no
used to be.
them
That's what it
shit
used
is
to be.
dead. The coaching era or the philosophy for the West Coast, that West Coast shit has died.
The fuck is he talking about, boy?
I'm saying
What y'all
I
think about that?
understand the quarterback needs to be
I'm saying
athletic.
it's been a running league. It's transferring over to a passing league now. But bro, it's probably like two successful teams in the NFL right now that's just toting the ball all fucking
Black.
game. That
The only
that be
time
running.
it was a true running league is back when Jim Brown and fucking OJ Simpson played. That was the true running league. Bo Jackson's, Walter Payton. Though, if you talking about them days, but when you get to looking at the Joe Montanas of the world, the fucking Terry Bradshaws, the motherfuckers who was really gunslingers, the
Um,
Dan
um,
Marinos, the Brett Favre.
um,
Get
What
his ass.
but
Get
nigga?
his
break that
ass.
down. Break that down. Every one of them Pro Bowl quarterbacks, if you look right behind their ass, the motherfucking they got at least two receivers or a receiver and a running back that got on a gold jacket just like they damn ass. I bet you. You said Joe Montana Rice. You said Bradshaw Lynn
Okay,
Swan. Every last
right
one
there.
of them.
Break that down, Kendall. Kendall.
I just did. You just can you?
Kendall.
God damn it!
So
Yeah,
when you
I'm
say
in a
that,
bad area.
how
So
many teams? Kendall, how many
I
teams?
got you.
How many teams now can you say? I'm gonna have to mute Kendall. How many times or how many teams can you say now got a Pro Hall of Fame running back and wide receiver along with a fucking quarterback on it? Yeah, man, you ain't.
You said a Hall of Fame running back
You
and
can't
wide
say that.
receiver? Yes, I can. What the fuck? What you mean? You said a Hall of Fame running back and
Please
wide
tell me.
receiver.
Talking about
The Vikings.
Kendall talking about the teams that, huh?
Yeah, that's true.
The Vikings.
The Vikings.
The Vikings.
He must be talking about Culpepper and Randy.
So Kirk Cousins is a Hall of Famer.
Who you
Shut
talking
your
about, Black?
ass up, Black. Kirk Cousins ain't no
What did he
damn
just say?
Hall
He
of
just
Famer.
said a team with a good running back and a wide receiver. What are you saying? I'm confused. I'm confused what he's talking about.
Not good, nigga. Hall of Famers. I'm talking about Hall of Famers.
Are
Black.
you talking? All right.
Kirk Cousins ain't no damn Hall of Famer. Not now he ain't.
Yeah, Black, you got me confused on that
Even
one.
Dalvin Cook ain't no
I
fucking
thought he
Hall
was
of
talking
Famer.
about right now.
Not even Justin Jefferson.
What the what?
Yeah, I am right now. Name me a team with three Hall of Famers on it. With three Hall of Famers on it right now. Name me a team. Because
On the
Tom Brady is
offense?
the only Hall of Famer at quarterback playing right now.
Wait. On the offense?
What? Hey,
Yeah, on the
you just
offense,
said my
Black.
point
On
though,
the
Unc.
offense.
Can you hear me, Unc? Can you hear me?
The nigga, the
Yeah,
Chiefs.
Kendall, we can
The
hear you.
Chiefs.
Okay, yeah. You just made the point then, Unc. That's why it went back to what do you go to? What is your motherfucking go to when you can't throw the ball? You got to run the motherfucker. When you can't throw, that's your bread and butter. When you can't do shit else, run the ball. When it's raining outside, when it's cold, run the ball.
The Chiefs. Yeah,
The
exactly.
Chiefs, what are the Chiefs, Black?
You
What are
said
you
there
what are
was
you
no one.
saying?
You said there's not a team. I said the Chiefs.
Okay, I guess you alluding to Patrick Mahomes, running back on that roster, Black.
Who
The
their team
Chiefs
running back?
don't.
You said
They
Jamal
also
Williams,
don't have a Hall of Fame wide receiver on that
but they
roster,
got a
Black.
Hall of Fame tight end and a Hall of Fame left tackle.
See, Dougie, tell Black, tell, please tell Black what I'm saying, see, Dougie.
Oh, you breaking up bad.
So somebody explain to me what the fuck he's talking about.
So what? So why I try to argue with Unc is saying it's a running back league, meaning a dual threat is in the running backs. The game is basically transitioning from running the ball. I mean, throwing the ball to running the ball. But what I'm trying to tell Unc is again, when have you heard a team say, "Oh, we're looking for the next greatest running back"? It's always we're looking for the best and the greatest new quarterback coming into the league.
Thank you, C. Dougie. Thank you. Thank you. They
The
did
best teams in the league right now don't have a great running back. What are you talking about?
exactly since like the Edwin James era and stuff like that. They
But
started to devalue the running back position
But Kendall,
and started.
Let me say this to Black's point. You also have now you have running back by committee for these teams that have
That's true too. Three
that
or
have
four
the top
running backs on the
yeah
roster. Yeah,
that have the top quarterbacks in the league. I
yeah.
mean, I'll give you an
But
example. Look
I'm
at
saying, look
Philly.
at the best leagues. You can only name about one of them that have a great running back.
No, but
But I,
Black, let me finish. Look at it. You got Philadelphia. Philadelphia goes running back committee. Look at Minnesota. They have a two-headed back running back system with Mutson and Dalvin Cook. Then you got look at the Dolphins. The Dolphins use two running backs.
But the Vikings
Look
not
at
a
the
top
Chiefs.
team.
The Chiefs. You said what?
The Vikings aren't one of the best teams in the NFL right now.
Yes.
The Dolphins just got their running back. They just got the running back.
No, Black. They already had two running backs. They traded for
No,
one and then they let
I'm
one
talking
go.
about, but they don't have a great running back. Is what I'm saying.
I didn't say that, Black. You missing my point. I said running back by committee. I didn't say nothing about no great running back.
Uh, I mean,
You didn't hear me, did you?
I mean,
and then see, it even goes deeper than that.
Wow.
When you have an offensive minded coach and he has a good to great quarterback, that team is gonna be lopsided. They're gonna have every weapon that they can get and every damn thing on offensive.
See, Dougie, can you hear
man,
me,
get the
nigga?
fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
I got you. I can hear you.
Yeah, we hear you. Yeah,
I can hear you.
kick
See,
that nigga
Dougie,
out.
Yeah, I can hear you.
can you hear me, nigga?
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah,
We
you.
yeah.
all hear you. We can all hear you.
I don't know. They're cutting out like a fuck, man.
But nah,
Go.
Black, you understand what I'm saying though?
What the
Like
hell? I don't know if it's my guy. Hell, yeah, I don't know. We got next coming over.
No, I don't get what you're saying, bro.
Talk to me,
what
Black.
I'm saying, all these great quarterbacks, like you just said, there's no elite running back, so there's running backs by committee. Just like Patrick Mahomes has a running back by committee.
What does that mean? Running back by committee.
That you know, I'm attest to what I'm saying. It's a running back run league. No, it's not.
Right.
Again, that's what I'm saying. They go for the next greatest quarterback. Right now, everybody's saying, you're saying Levis. Some people are saying Young. Some people are saying Stroud. After this class, everybody's going to be trying to go after Drake May next year.
Right.
You don't hear nobody saying, "Oh, we're going after."
Not Brian Robinson. Not. I get what you're saying now. Yeah.
That's
Look,
what I'm saying.
you're not making no fucking sense. Is what we're trying to tell you. The running back value is the think of it like a stock market, but the running back
Hey,
stock
hey,
is at an all-time low right now. It's at an all-time low. Running backs really ain't fucking needed. Like a great running back ain't needed to win games, bro. I get what you're saying now, see. Like, yeah, running back by committee. You don't need a great running back to win fucking games. Where the fuck that nigga go?
Oh, he about to end the show. His internet must be tripping.
Oh shit.
We can hold it down and see what he gonna do, but more than
Yeah,
likely
I
he
mean, I
got to
get
end
what
the
you're
show.
saying though. Like, basically, that's what I'm saying. That's why when I said look at the best teams, yeah, like you said, they run a double back system instead of getting a great running back in the
Because like
backfield.
I know a lot of people give Kirk Cousins a lot of slack, but Kirk Cousins, he's not your eye popping type quarterback, but he's effective.
Right.
And like I said, that's what they have Dalvin Cook. You got Monson as a two running back by committee. Again, you got the Dolphins have a two running back committee. You got the Chiefs as a two running back
The
committee.
Bills.
Yo, my bad, fella. I got so many motherfuckers. I got so many motherfuckers jumping in the backstage. They fucking up my goddamn my.
Yeah, that nigga. Yeah, that nigga shit.
Yeah, hey, people keep cutting them off. That's
Yeah,
probably what it is, and they jumping in there.
he gotta start sending that link
Yeah,
separately.
motherfuckers. They keep jumping
Delete
in
the
the
delete the link out
backstage.
the chat.
And look, it's too many motherfuckers trying to pull up. Pull up.
Nigga said they talking about running backs, and the argument is running scheme over passing scheme. Over
Hold
the
the
passing
fuck up.
scheme,
Yeah.
I know he ain't talking to me.
But who you watching today?
I'm about to watch Levis whoop beat on fucking Georgia.
But that shit is not gonna happen.
Oh yeah. Trust me. See, Doug, I know what I be talking about, bro.
I ain't say you did, but what you just said, leave is gonna beat Georgia. That's not gonna happen today.
All right. I bet you he look good though. All right, be
Say,
honest though.
say that.
Would
Now
you be
say that, Black.
impressed?
Don't
Would
say
you
they
be
gonna
impressed
beat
with him if
Georgia.
he actually looks good? And when I say
Ooh, I
look
want
good,
TCU to get beat today.
if Levis put up 3 touchdowns and 300 yards against Georgia,